Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today I've got something new for you guys on my channel, recommended by you. This is This War of Mine. This is a fairly new game on Steam. I think it's come out in the last couple of weeks. It's a strategy survival game and you basically play as a group of survivors trying to survive in a post-war time setting. Also known as possibly one of the most depressing settings you could possibly find in a game. So what we're going to be doing is trying to look on the bright side of things. I've not actually played this game before, so if you're looking for a Let's Play where you're wanting someone with a lot of expertise on the game, then this is not going to be what it is. It's going to be light-hearted, and we're going to do another try because I tried to do this before and it failed horribly. So here we go. Day 1. Welcome to hell. Fuck the war. Fuck the police, man. But let's look on the bright side, right? I mean, yes, everything may be dead or ruined, family might be dead or burning alive still, but that's okay because we still have each other. And starvation and rats slowly eating our bodies whilst we're in bed. But hey, all rainbows and happiness in this world, eh? So, here's our survivors, I suppose. When the Civil War broke out, many people thought it would only last a couple of weeks. It's been years since government military surrounded the rebels in the capital, cutting off all supply lines. The civilian population trapped in the city are suffering from hunger, disease and shelling. Katia, I'm probably going to butcher all these names. Katia met both Pavle and Bruno before the war. She used to be a reporter whilst Bruno had his own television cooking show. Which one's Bruno? Is this Bruno? I think this might be Bruno. He's got a beard, so I assume it is. Bruno's a very beardy name. I don't know why, but it is. What am I on about? Pavle? Is it Pavle or I'm just going to call him Pavlo. Pavlo, which I know is wrong, was the star of the local football team. Yeah, he's definitely the footballer. Katia even interviewed him once. Now they meet in dramatically different circumstances, looking for food and shelter. And probably getting moderately horny whilst living underground in a shithole. With proper tools we could build the stuff we need. I feel ill. I hope it's nothing serious. And what's she saying? She's just quiet. Okay, so she's got bargaining skills. Bruno's a good cook. Just look at that face. There's a face of a man who just can't be bothered anymore. And Pavlo. Good old Pavlo. He's a fast runner and slightly sick. So I'm assuming, considering there is a timer on this game, that we need to actually do something. And it's day 1 and it's a survival game, so actually let's do some shit which is useful. So I assume this is how you select your characters, or you could probably just click on them. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Bruno, do this. Search through the shit. So we can either get this guy to sit down on that chair, it looks like. I have no idea. What is this? Components. Various components are needed to make just about anything. Nails, duct tape, plastic containers, scrap, things like that. Is that useful? Sugar? There'll be no moonshine without sugar. We can make moonshine! Wonderful! It's the essence of life. I thought that... Clean water. Some relatively clean water. You'll need it to prepare a good meal or make alcohol. I thought it was the tears of dead children, to be honest. Wood, an essential component for all kinds of stuff. Very specific. I want some stuff. Please, plus we can chop it to fuel stoves and heaters. I think it's probably a good idea to grab all of this. As soon as I know what all these things are, I'm not going to hesitate so much in actually doing things. Okay, so it looks like we can just open all these doors. This one is actually locked. Interesting. What is this? That looks moderately interesting. Can we unbar this place? Oh right, okay, so there's an element of crafting in this. I don't know what I was really expecting. So we can actually make beds, we can make chairs, simple heaters, radios, rainwater collector, that sounds important, a metal workshop, moonshine, crude stove, consumables, so we've got filter fuel and other kinds of fuel. Okay, so we can make a bed actually. Let's make a bed. Priorities. Can we place this? So we've got to drag it and shit. Where shall I put this? Would it be safer to put it up high because then people wouldn't be able to get to it? Sure. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. There's a nice basement looking room here. We'll put a nice bed in the corner over here, shall we? There we go. Right, so as you can possibly tell, I have no idea what's going on. It looks like we can actually open these doors if they've got these barred symbols on them as well. Bruno, we're going to get you some food to cook with, my friend. Doesn't look like there's actually anything in here. Can we come up here? Oh, we can actually drag the screen as well. That's quite useful. So we're going to search through this rabble. Suddenly got a lisp. Where's our other woman? What are you doing? So you're searching through that. Pavlo, he's just sitting down. He can't be asked anymore. I don't really think that's very useful. Go and search through this over here. So do these guys have, like, status bars at all? Oh shit, so you can actually get to the end of the day. So it's kind of like a... I don't know how to describe it. Almost like a Don't Starve-esque day ending thing. So I'm assuming it's fairly important to get shit done before the end of the day. What is this? Herbs. Various herbs that can be used to make herbal medications. Dude, I love a bit of weed, man. And roll up cigarettes. Wow, they actually do as well. Wonderful. So now that she's done that, can we get this going somewhere else, or heave? And let's try this door. Okay, yeah, let's make... How many beds are we going to need? What the hell is this? Rainwater collector, we need some more wood and other stuff. A simple heater. That sounds useful, but I suppose 22 degrees, if I'm not mistaken, is actually quite toasty. So I'm going to hold off on that. A crude stove. Definitely don't have enough for that. We don't actually have enough for anything. So I'm going to exit this right now before I look like a complete fool. So we can actually go outside as well. Let's get through here. Let's open this door. What is this? What does this symbol mean? What should I make? Improvements! Okay, enables manufacture of more sophisticated items and appliances, providing us with more options to get food or meds and trade goods. We can upgrade it further to make electrical improvements. Cool. Okay, so you can sort of expand your repertoire of crafting, as it were. So that's locked as well. Okay, so we need tools to unlock these doors, apparently. I'm assuming that we can make those at some point, but it looks like most of our stuff's going to be downstairs that we can access and search through. What the hell is that? A lockpick. Oh! Oh, that's useful. We could use... I suppose we could use that... What are these? Electronic parts? Okay. We could probably use that to unlock some of the doors in here, but I'm assuming there's an element to this game which is to do with scavenging. So I'm going to hold on to these lockpicks. I mean, we could try and... I don't know. It feels weird using a lockpick on a door in the own house, doesn't it? But surely if we can make tools at some point, it doesn't even really matter. We can... Alright, let's use a lockpick. Whatever. Let's get over here. Found some more shit over here. Food! Ah, lovely. Raw food. It's edible, but it would be more nutritious when cooked. Oh shit, I didn't take that stuff, did I? No, keep doing that, you idiot. No! Oh, Jesus Christ. I like how I'm calling him an idiot when it's actually me doing it. He's got a nasty headache. There we go. So, this is now open. Go and search through that. I think there's something good here. There's a cabinet. And it's a bathroom, which means there's probably medication of some kind. So what we can do in the meantime is we can start opening this up down here. Can we get two people to work on the same thing at once? Does that make it happen quicker? And I'm slightly concerned about our progress today. We're not doing very well. Let's actually see if we can craft anything else. Fuck the war, man. Just fuck it. I don't know if that's relevant at all. Are these like points of contention that we need to do anything with? Oh, we can actually get in here. Why don't I go in there? That would make a lot of sense. In fact, we'd need to picklock that, so it might not be worth it at this point in time. Maybe we can get these guys searching down here. Let's get Pavle over here. I don't know if... No, is this Scottish? Not Scottish, Polish. Where did Scottish come from? Oh dear. Actually, no, we were going to get him to do this crafting, weren't we? I am completely all over the place right now. Because I'm very conscious that this is near the end. Okay, you. Can we craft anything? Don't really need chairs, do we? Can we make these if they're like white? I suppose it does make... Oh, we can! Okay, so if they are white, it means you can make them. Interesting. Might as well keep all the beds together. There we go. You, start rooting through that shit. This guy's almost through his. Bruno. I can just imagine a little tear here. Oh look, they do have a bio. Wonderful, so we can look into the backstory. I love backstory. Bruno. Before the war, I used to own a restaurant. I even had my own TV show, Bruno's Cuisine. One of the most top-class bloody cuisines in the country. I'm sure you've seen it. I visited beautiful places where I was, filmed cooking exquisite dishes. All that seems of no importance now, don't you think? Nowadays, if you're lucky to get your hands on some canned meat or a bag of rice. And who knows how long this war's going to last. Drag for more info. Drag where? Drag. Okay, game. Obviously that isn't in there yet. Okay, Pavle. Before this whole bloody mess began, I lived with my wife and son in the better part of the country. City. Same thing. I haven't seen them in a long time. I hope they're okay. I'm not doing so well, as you can see. Who needs football players during war? Who needs football players anyway? Bloody hell. No one cares about sports when every day can be their last, so I scavenge the ruins like everyone else, hoping for the best. With a face like that, no mother could love him. Katia. Oh, she doesn't look too unhappy. She's got like a little scratch on her face, but that's okay. I like how she's still got full makeup on, even though everything's gone to shit. You know, you can still find lip gloss in the war. I grew up in this city, but went abroad to study and started working as a reporter. I'd been away for years. When the troubles escalated into a war, I was picked to write reports on it. I volunteered anyway. I was so anxious to check on my parents, but it was too late. I found my house in ruins. My family had disappeared. I'd been looking for them ever since. What a shame. But she's a top-class bitch now, surviving in the world, against all odds. This is flashing, which is making me nervous. I assume the day's going to be over soon. Come on, build the last bed for God's sake. I probably should have done this a bit earlier. As long as I can get this bed done, I'll be happy. And at least 2 people. Achievement unlocked! Hostels open. At least then I can rest easy knowing that 2 people can share a bed. Who knows, maybe Pavler and bloody Katia over here will hook up and make disgustingly ugly children. Okay, so plan the night. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is our shelter here. It looks like these are other places that we can visit. So plan the night. We can either give them 4 tasks, 1 of 4 tasks each. I assume this is how much they can carry. So we've got scavenge, guard, sleep, or sleep in a bed. See, it was good. I knew I had to do the beds. There we go. So I'm assuming that because we've got fast runner here and one of the biggest backpacks, that I might as well send him on a scavenging run. That makes the most sense in my mind. I might be completely wrong, but who knows. Okay, then we've got the other 2. I'm slightly concerned at the fact that we have to guard. I'm feeling like it might be a good idea to guard, so we'll set the big hairy cook on guard duty and we'll let her sleep in a bed. I don't know, do we need to guard? Okay, so let's look at our options for scavenging. A shelled cottage. This neighbourhood recently got shelled and many houses are still burning. People were fleeing for their lives in a hurry, so we may find some useful stuff without meeting anyone. Oh shit, so you can actually meet people in this. And I'm assuming they're not going to be very happy. Probably very hungry, actually. As I was about to say, eat our legs. Plain off our body on sight. Okay, so there's lots of food. Huge amounts of materials. Lots of meds. Oh, okay, that's useful, because I think he's sick, isn't he? Lots of parts and huge amounts of weapons. That sounds amazing. Let's go to the shelled cottage. Prepare. Okay, so we can actually take, by the looks of things, stuff with us. Not really sure if any of this is going to be useful. I mean, we could suck on a sugar cube as like a reward, but again, I'm not really sure. We could take a lockpick, but then do we want to use our space up? Because I doubt this early in the game they're going to give us that much of a challenge. Let's scavenge. Enough talking. Come on, Pavler, we can do this. You great bastard. The house is burning. Is it safe to go inside? Oh, you have no choice. Get your ass in the fucking house. Oh, and there's some shit out here as well. What is this? Components? I think at this point we can grab all and we can always drop some of this shit later on. Okay, so what have we got here? Holy shit! Let's take these parts. Maybe some of this wood. Oh my god, look how full our inventory is already. Oh wait, hang on, we can look through the door. Interesting. So there's a rat there. I suppose this is to tell whether you actually want to go into a building. Oh look, there's food. Ooh. Or maybe there's food, who knows. Maybe a preserved corpse. Holy shit, look at the amount of food we got. Let's get rid of some of this scrap. We are going to be eating like kings. And it looks like this herb stuff's quite useful. And water. Wow. What is this? Sugar. No moonshine? The amount of this sugar, though. How can I not take at least 10? Okay, that'll do for that one. That was a good find. Keep us going. And I assume that we can always come back here. I mean, I'm only guessing, but who knows. Okay, so we'll take that. We'll leave the sugar there. He's got a bit of a sweet tooth, Pavle. Look how grumpy he is. He hasn't had that for ages. Oh, okay. Herbal meds. Let's get rid of some of this. Because we've got quite a lot of this on ourselves already. Medications. Their taste is terrible. It can save your life in sickness. Oh, this is useful. I think this was probably quite a good decision. So we can actually go out the back as well. What's out here? Cool. Okay. What's up here? Anyone? Hello? Honey, I'm home. Oh, there's a basement as well. We're going to have to look down there. Let's look in this pile here. I assume, is there a time limit here? There is, it looks like, but it's probably not too bad. Drag for more info. Okay, cool. Let's look through here. I can't see anything. Oh, cool. It's sort of like a field of view for moving this up and down as well. So let's open this up. If only I had tools. Maybe I should have bought that now. I'm sort of regretting not bringing that pick lock. But there is downstairs. God, he's really running off, isn't he? Jesus Christ. Okay, let's do this. Oh, this can take ages to do. I have a feeling that it's going to be worth it, though. Come on, Pavle, you can do this. Shovel it out. Work harder. You're Polish. You should be working hard. So I'm assuming that this mechanic here is to sort of signify sound, and this sort of circle we're seeing here is actually showing our sound as well. I'm finding it slightly disconcerting that this thing is coming towards us, but I'm assuming it's probably a rat or something. It's stopped. What the hell is that? Oh my god. This is terrifying. I'm assuming if it was a person they would have come down here by now. But I don't want to tempt fate. Right, Pavle, get in that. I need something to open it! Oh, for fuck's sake! You've just spent half the day digging that pile for no reason. Maybe there's a tool in here. Oh, there's wood. Ah, we don't really need wood. Be careful, Pavle. This might be an enemy. Nope, it's a rat. That's fine then. Carry on, Pavle. So I'm going to see if I can get through this final pile, because there might be something useful here. You never know if you're going to get some weapons. It did say that you would... with this property anyway, or this map, this little instance. I don't know what to call these. Are these like instances? This house? Here you see a lovely 2-bedroom house on fire in a decrepit state with some weird Polish man digging through your possessions. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, I don't know whether there's like any hidden weapons in these cabinets. I'm assuming the weapons would be in cabinets and you wouldn't just find them on the floor here. Is that a dead body? That looks like a dead body. I'm slightly concerned. Maybe it will have some form of weapon on him. Yeah, that is definitely a body. Good to know. Good to know. Hello, I'm going to call you Jerome. Is that okay? I'm sure he doesn't mind. He's dead after all. So one thing that I would like to get is a shovel as soon as I can, because I think that would definitely help on the old scavenging front. Which looks like this game is going to be a lot of scavenging, so it would be quite useful. So survived 1 day and 1 night so far. Well, maybe. Who knows? Go on, Pavle. Get the bloody thing. Gun, 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 please. Whoa, what the hell is all this? Homegrown tobacco? Roll-up cigarette? Better smoke? Fertilizer. Ooh. Ooh. Weapon parts. Jewellery. Oh! I want that jewellery. So the question is really, you have to prioritise what you're going to take, don't you? I can always come back for these things. I feel as though I need to make a second trip over here. But for now, let's get out of here. I hope we can come back. Pavle is back. Palve. It's probably Palve, isn't it? I couldn't remember which way round the V and L are. Probably been saying his name wrong. Day 2. I'm back and I've got meds! Let's get high, bitches! Okay, the night was calm. Pavle's searched for supplies and brought in some interesting things. Wonderful. Well, for now, that seems like a good place to end it. If you enjoyed the episode and want to see more, please feel free to leave your support in the comment section below. Also, leave your ratings. It's particularly helped me. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Awkward. Awkward goodbye. Awkward.